about 15 minutes away from the link-up of the Soyuz spacecraft to the Poisk module of the International Space Station. Once that's complete, the forward docking probe will retract. The two spacecraft will form a hard mate to enable hooks and latches to close on both sides of the docking interface between the Soyuz and the Poisk. That will initiate a period of about 2 orbits worth of leak checks by the Soyuz crew and the station crew led by the Russian segment lead, Fyodor Yurchikhin. Once it is verified that we have an airtight seal between the two spacecraft, the stage will be set for the opening of the hatches right around 10 p.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Moscow time here on Sunday morning. And the 6 crew members will have their first opportunity to greet one another. And for Scott Kelly, Alexander Kaleri, and Oleg Skripochka, the beginning of 5.5 months on board the orbital outpost. You can see the Poisk module, the conical docking port right in the middle of the longitudinal axis of the International Space Station, drifting close to the center of the crosshairs in this engineering view provided by external camera on the Soyuz TMA-01M. At the very top of your screen, just out of the field of view right now, is the most recently arrived Progress resupply vehicle, the Progress 39, that docked a few weeks ago to the International Space Station.
So to the left, and the same up from the center, and on the vehicle, everything is to the right. We copy. Should you be sending any commands, you need to send them from info 1, and we'll be using info 1 for observing the picture of format 44. Copy.
Russian flight controllers here in Korolyov have given their approval to reinitiate final approach for docking. We should see the crew command sent momentarily to begin the slow final few feet of approach by the Soyuz vehicle under the command of Alexander Kaleri. This approach so far fully automated through the Corps' rendezvous system.
The 2 lines of the rendezvous format are not doable on the input display, but well, we may actually shadow it with the vehicle. Well, you go then to turn the floodlight on. Okay, let us turn it on just in case. Go ahead and do it.
Опа.
Так, у нас завис формат на первом инфу пошел в перезагрузку.
Final approach format froze, and the info 1 actually moded to the restart. Okay, we copy that.
Вы можете тогда со второго инпу включить фару.
Now turn the floodlights from the input 2
and confirmation now that the Soyuz has resumed its final approach for docking to the Poisk module of the International Space Station. Everything going by the book so far. Smooth transit from the launch pad of the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Alexander Kaleri, Scott Kelly, Oleg Skripochka, just minutes away from arrival at their home in orbit for the next 5.5 months.
Okay, switch to input 2. Then you don't must You do not want us to rotate the format? Yes, no need to do it. What about this SVP format? Okay, it looks like input 1 is now working okay. The floodlight is on. What's on your side? Well, at least the cursor is responding. Okay, then go ahead with the line V. And for station keeping, then I'm rotating the format on the info 2. Okay, great. Now we are ready. We can see the image.
The Soyuz now just over 100 meters away from docking. The core system will literally fly the Soyuz into the center of the crosshair, so it's precisely aligned with the Poisk module docking target that is just off to the lower right quadrant of those crosshairs. The approach 0.4 of a meter per second, the perfect speed and angular momentum for the final approach by the Soyuz. It is precisely aligned its solar arrays in the correct configuration. The arrays on the International Space Station were feathered or placed on an edge-on position to prevent any inadvertent pluming from jet thruster firings on the Soyuz that would damage the arrays on the International Space Station, both on the U.S. and the Russian segments of the complex. Once again, flying 222 miles over the South Pacific now, a good view of the Soyuz as it slowly approaches 80 meters away from docking.
Range about 70 meters. Copy. The docking port 1 cell, range is 60 or 55. Target 0.8 of the cell to the late and same down. Copy. Range 45. Copy. Inaudible?
Нет.
No.
Oleg,
Yes. Echo, inaudible. We're standing by for indicator on. No, the LED is not on. Now it's on.
Just over 40 meters away from its docking port and the Poisk module, a good view of the Soyuz spacecraft against the limb of the Earth. The docking mechanism is been powered up on the Soyuz spacecraft, the forward docking probe, everything in readiness for contact and capture a short time from now. Soyuz and the International Space Station about to fly into an orbital sunset.
The target is approaching the center. Range 30.
A good view of the Soyuz spacecraft. The forward compartment, the bulbous section, is called the orbital module, where the avionics and forward docking probe are located. The crew is strapped into their seats in the center section. The descent module, the only section of the Soyuz that comes back to Earth, And at the rear, with the solar arrays and its engines, the instrumentation and propulsion module.
One cell down, one cell to the left. Copy. Crosshairs aligned. Range 25.
25 meters away, looking right down the barrel of the Poisk module's docking port. Just 2 weeks ago, Expedition 24 departed from that same docking port as Alexander Skvortsov, Mikhail Kornienko, and Tracy Caldwell-Dyson left the International Space Station, leaving it down to a trio of crew members for 2 weeks. Tonight, the Expedition 25 crew under the command of Doug Wheelock about to receive new residents.
Target, half cell down, one cell to the left. Crosshairs aligned. Range 20.
On the left side of the Poisk module, a good view of the core's rendezvous system, what is known as the passive side of the core's system. The active side is on the Soyuz vehicle, as navigational data is beamed back and forth between the docking port and the arriving spacecraft.
Target is moving to the right. That's okay. Sasha, this is okay. After OR, we always have some roll oscillation. The target is one cell to the right, half cell down.
And we copy. Range about 10 meters.
Кресты практически собраны.
The crosses basically coincide. There is a half cell difference for course. The target is half cell down. Copy.
10 meters away, final alignment from the core's automated rendezvous system in work. The crew on board the International Space Station, as well as aboard the Soyuz vehicle, standing by for contact and capture.
Half cell down, quarter cell left. The crosses have coincided. Copy. One cell down. The crosses are together. We're waiting for the contact.
Docking confirmed.
Mechanical contact. Yes, mechanical contact confirmed.
And capture confirmed. Docking occurring at 7:01 p.m. Central Time, 4:01 a.m. Moscow time. The Expedition 25 crew has doubled in size.
That's right. Inaudible speaking at the same time.
Poisk was delivered several months ago to the International Space Station on a Soyuz rocket that docked automatically to the space-facing side of the Zvezda Service Module. You see Fyodor Yurchikhin putting on a headset to receive final steps of instruction from the Russian flight control team and to be able to communicate with Alexander Kaleri on the other side of that hatch at the Soyuz side of the docking interface. Shannon Walker at the bottom of your screen, Doug Wheelock just out of the field of view as they prepare to greet their new crewmates and their co-residents of the station, Kaleri, Skripochka, and Scott Kelly.
Well, they're keeping silent. Ingalls, how do you copy me? We are beginning to open the hatch because we told them to turn off the comm assets, so they did. Okay, you go to open the hatches.
And Fyodor Yurchikhin beginning the work to open the hatch on the Poisk module. The hatch is opened at 10:09 p.m. Central Time as the International Space Station traveled over the South Pacific. First in, Alexander Kaleri. Scott Kelly and Alexander Kaleri, the Soyuz Commander, back on board the International Space Station. All 6 crew members now together as one Expedition 25 crew.
Move to service module. You go, guys. We're waiting for you over there.
Go ahead and enter.
Alexander Kaleri, no stranger to the International Space Station. However, it's been 6.5 years since he last was aboard as a flight engineer on Expedition 8, along with Mike Full, who was station commander at that time. The crew now making their way into the Zvezda Service Module, the living quarters for the Russian segment of the International Space Station, where they'll put on headsets and accept congratulatory calls and well wishes from the dignitaries gathered here at the Russian Mission Control Center and family members.
Further, just perhaps 1 minute, we're going to move from the KU band to a different band. We can see the image very well, though.
On the left, Scott Kelly in the foreground. Behind him, Station Commander Doug Wheelock, who 7 weeks from now will hand over station command to Kelly at the outset of Expedition 26, which will begin when Wheelock, Walker, and Yurchikhin undock from the space station in their Soyuz spacecraft to return home.
MCC Moscow Station. We see you very well. We're waiting for you. How can you hear me? How do you read me? We read you well. We followed the opening of the hatch. Please receive our congratulations. Thank you very much, Alexander, to you and to your crew for all this hard work. I would like to congratulate all of you because now is going to be much more interesting in the station because there are 6 people now. We wish you great success for completion of this program that lies ahead of you. What do you think of the station? I'm sorry, we did not read you very well. Could you please repeat? What I wanted to say is that we wanted to congratulate you with this difficult and important step. We would like to congratulate the whole crew during the rendezvous and docking. I wanted to ask what Alexander thought of the station, his first impressions. Thank you very much for your wishes and congratulations. I would like to thank everyone who prepared us for this flight, who prepared the launch and allowed us to successfully complete this step. As to the station, we went through MRM-1, and it feels like I came back home. It looks like I know a lot of things here, but at the same time, there are many new things. Some things are new, some things look like they're old. I understand. Oleg, what do you think? It's very interesting because it's the first flight. I think that there is a lot of room if I compare it to Soyuz. But I think I'll learn so many other things and see a lot of interesting things. I'm sorry we go on and on. I would like to ask Fyodor of you to help our new crew get familiarized with the station. We're waiting for your new pictures together with the new crew. Thank you very much. We'll do. We'll help the guys here. We will help them, and then they will help us. We are going to leave soon. We're going to leave the station. I will now give the phone to Vitaly Alexandrovich. Good morning, I think, right? Yes, good morning, everyone. Fyodor and everyone else, I congratulate you on a successful ascent to orbit. This new crew is fun and very professional. I think they will make your mood even better. Scott, what do you think? What are your first impressions? Very good. Your brother is here. He is looking at you right now, and you'll be able to talk to him a little later. Alexander, my personal thank you to you for the launch. You did a very great job. Thank you. Continue like that. Oleg, we will certainly discuss whatever information you provided to us, and we'll take it into consideration during new developments. I would like to congratulate you with the safe arrival and good luck with the work that was planned for your increment. Thank you very much. I'm glad that the Soyuz operated very well as planned. I congratulate everyone. I congratulate you on a successful ascent to orbit. We all worried, of course, and we congratulate all of you, Alexander, and the rest of the crew. You did everything very well. I would like to congratulate Fyodor and Shannon and Doug with the arrival of the new crew. Now you are going to have this possibility to talk to the new crew about what is happening on the ground, and I think the mission will be far this way. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Doug, Shannon, Fyodor, Scott, Oleg, and Alexander, it's great to see you all in orbit. This is Gerst. So it is really special when I get to see all...
your voice, sir.
Yeah, it's really good when I get to see all 6 of you on orbit. Space station really needs more than 3. It's great that all 6 of you are there. Enjoy your time together. Have a great time doing your experiments. Also, just enjoy your time on space station and look down at the beautiful world. It's great seeing your smiles, great seeing your faces. It is really special seeing you all in space.
Thanks a lot, Gerst, and we're really looking forward to having the whole team together now and doing some great science and just doing some great things together. We're looking forward now to ULF-5 and just doing some wonderful, wonderful things. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I have a special person here to talk to you guys.
Hey, Mark. This is Scott. 6 months is a long time in space, so thanks for switching spots with me. Just hope I can remember how to fly that space shuttle. So appreciate that.
That's pretty funny. I was going to say, yeah, Mark, I didn't know you shaved your mustache.
I'll make sure to bring up all your stuff when I bring on Endeavour up. I'm going to turn it over to Samantha to say hi.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, my son. I would like to congratulate you on your victory over time. And I would like to congratulate all of you with the new victory of Russian technologies and science. Thank you very much.
Hi, Daddy. This is Sam.
Hi, Samantha. Happy birthday for yesterday. Hey, and I hope you had a good one. I also wanted to wish your sister a happy belated birthday from a couple of weeks ago, since, I'm wishing you one too, and I didn't want to leave her out. Happy birthday, Charlotte, if you're listening.
I don't think you can see me, but okay. I think it's still my birthday on the East Coast, though, so it's not belated.
Well, I hope you had a good one, and you're still enjoying your trip.
I had one question for you.
Go ahead.
Can I have an iPhone so I can keep up with your trip?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Please.
Very good. That's very funny.
Dear friends, dear astronauts and cosmonauts, I am speaking on behalf of the Medical Institute, our medical team here on the ground. We would like to congratulate you with the ascent to orbit and wish you a lot of health. We're looking at the display right here, and we would like to say that everything worked out perfectly. Our spacecraft and our crew. We would like to wish you to have great health. We're here for you, and good luck. Thank you very much. We're going to try. Thank you. Alexander, I'm talking to Alexander Kaleri. This is Alexander Vorobyov here on the ground. We did not have time to talk to you on the ground. Please help Fyodor Yurchikhin and our other cosmonauts. Our children ask you questions here from the ground. Please respond to those questions. Fyodor, you and everybody else, they're very interested and they're waiting for your responses. You know, it's very difficult to support me here in microgravity. I'm very light. But I would like to say this. Now that the new crew arrived, the new Russian crew is 3 times bigger. So we're going to try to accomplish our mission here. Thank you very much. Thank you and good luck. Station MCC Moscow. And that is it for us. Thank you very much. We would like to congratulate you once again. Good luck and have a good flight. Fyodor, go ahead and disconnect the video, and we are waiting for your report.